Let us see the problem of orthographic projection. This is the given data. We will draw front view here, top view here and side view here. First of all, I have drawn XY line. Then I have drawn X1, Y1 line. And then I have taken this as the center point, and from this center point I have drawn 10 mm faint line vertical. Then from this point 10 mm this vertical line. Same is the procedure applied for the downward direction. From this center point I have taken the 10 mm distance and I have drawn the faint horizontal line. Now we will see for the front view. For the front view, this one is the front view. The direction of the arrow is in this way. Then first of all we will see the front view. For the front view, what will be the height from this center point? This distance is 20, that is r is 20, radius is 20. 20 plus from this point to this point it is 60. 60 plus 20, 80. Then from this point this distance is r20, that is 20. 60 plus 20 plus 20, that is 100. Means this vertical distance is 100. Hence I will take from this point the vertical distance is 100. Then what will be the horizontal distance for front view from this point towards right side? From this point the distance is 40 mm, then again 20 mm, and this are 20 mm, means 40 plus 20 plus 20. This will be 80 mm distance. From this point the horizontal line should be at 80 mm. Okay, first of all we will draw the front view. From the front view, from this point I will take the center line here. From this point I will take the center line. The center line is located at 20 mm distance because r is 20. This radius is 20 mm. Hence from this point to this point the distance is 20 mm. And then from this point again the center line is at 60 mm. Okay, first of all I will take the center point or the center line. From this point I will consider this point as the 20, that is the center line. Then I will draw the center line here. Okay, and this thickness is 12 mm. Hence from this point towards the right side I will take the 12 mm distance, and from this center point up to the next center point I will take the distance 60. Means from this center point towards this center point the distance is 60 mm. Hence from this point I will take the next center line, that is at 60 mm. This is at 60 mm. Then from this center point I will take, from this center point towards this right side I will take 12 mm distance. Okay, I have taken this center point, this center line. Then distance is how much? From this center point towards the right side, it is 20 because radius is 20. Radius is 20. Hence I will take the 20 millimeter distance here. I will take the 20 millimeter distance and I will mark the center line. I will mark the center line here and here. Okay. Then for this center line, the distance of the circle, small circle is 516, means radius will be 8, and the distance is 8 millimeter towards the downward side and 8 millimeter towards the upward side. That is continuous line, and this will be the continuous line. We are observing the object from this side, that is the front view. This rib is visible, this one is the visible, this circle is not visible. We have taken the sectional orthographic projection. From the center point means from this center point, the downward direction distance is 20. From this center point, from this center point, the downward direction is 20. I will mark the point here below 20 millimeter distance. First of all, I will draw the faint line. Okay, and I have taken this point, center point, 20 millimeter distance, 20, and for this thickness, that is the 12, I will mark the thickness from this point to this, that is the 12 millimeter distance will be there. This will be the continuous line. Then from this center line, means from this center line, you have to take R20, means 20 millimeter distance here, plus 20 and plus 20. That will be the 60 millimeter distance will be there. First of all, I will draw the circle in the front view. The circle is having the diameter 16, means I have to take 8 millimeter radius. I will take the 8 millimeter distance in the compass. 8 millimeter distance in the compass, and I will draw the circle here. Okay, and this outer radius is how much? From this point, outer radius is 20. Hence I will take the distance, that is the radius, as 20. From this point I will mention the radius as 20, and then I will draw the semicircle having the radius 20. Then I will mark the semicircle having the radius 20. Then I will take the point here to here and I will mark the continuous line. See this one. This one is this portion, and this portion means this one, and small circle is there, semicircle is there. This will be the front view. From this point means from this point 20 millimeter distance towards the right side, and then from this point 20 millimeter distance towards the right side, means from this point we have to take the 40 millimeter distance. We have to take the 40 millimeter distance, 10, 20, 30, 40 here and here. At 20 millimeter distance, the center line is there, and we will draw this line, and the circle is of 5/16, means 8 millimeters towards the left and 8 millimeters towards the right. 8 millimeter distance towards the left side and towards the right side, and I will draw the continuous line because this is the sectional orthographic view. Okay, now we will see the top view. In the top view, what we have to do? Take the projections from the front view. This one is the projection from the front view. This is the center line. First of all, I will draw the center line. This one is the center line. Take the projection from the top view. This will be the small circle. This is the end point. This one is the center. This one is the center line. Now this distance in the top view means this distance 12 plus 16 plus 12 in the top view. Now 12 plus 16 plus 12, this will be 40. Then I will take the center point of this 40, that is 20, and I will mark the center line. I will mark the center line here. In the top view, this point is the center. Then small circle is having a radius 8 or the diameter is 15. Hence I will first of all I will draw the circle. Circle is having a distance, radius is 8. Radius is 8. First of all I will draw the circle. First of all I will draw the circle. Then semicircle is having a radius of 20. In the top view, from this point the radius is 20. The radius is 20. See this one. This one is the radius. Okay. Then I will mark the semicircle. Then from this center point or from this center point, in the top view, what will be visible? This line from this point to this line. Here it will be the continuous line. Then from this line towards this line is continuous. Then from this point to this point, that is the continuous line. And from this point to this point, continuous line here. And from this point towards this point, that is the continuous line. Hence, in the top view, first of all, I will draw the continuous line. I will draw the continuous line. This one is the top view. And in the top view, this circle is not visible, hence it will be the dotted line. First of all, I will take the projection of the small circle from the top view, from the front view. Take the projection, that is the faint line. This will be the dotted line. And here in the top view, this rib and this rib or portion is of having 12 mm dimension. Hence I will take the 12 mm dimension from this point. I will mark the line, and from this line I will mark the line. The line is up to, from this point I will mark only here, and I will mark only here, and that will be the portion. In this manner I will draw the top view. This will be your top view. In the top view, cutting plane is shown. The cutting plane is in this manner. This is A and this is A. That is the cutting plane. First of all, I will draw the center line or the cutting plane, or the cutting. This is the front view from this side, top view from this side, from the top side. Then we will see this portion, that is the right hand side view, should be drawn to the left side. From the left side, from this side. First of all, I will transfer the center line from the front view. Center line from the front view. This one is the center line. Okay. And then we will also transfer the center line from the top view. First of all, with the help of compass, take this as the center point. Transfer the center line here. This will be the center line. This will be the center line. Okay. From this side we are observing the right hand side view. In the right hand side view, this circle is there, which is visible, having a dimension, that is phi is equal to 16. First of all, we will take the projection from the front view. This will be the projection from the front view. This projection and this projection. Okay, then I will take 8 millimeter distance. I will take 8 millimeter distance, and then I will draw the circle in the left hand side, or I will take the pencil and I will draw the circle with the help of pencil. See here, 16 diameter is there. This one is the 16. I have matched this point, this point, this point, and this one marking, and then I will draw the circle. It will be easy to use the pencil. Then R is 20, radius is 20. First of all, in this side, right hand side view, this circle is drawn. Now this portion we have to draw, that is the semicircle here from the front view. I will take the radius as 20. In the drafter, I will take the, with the help of drafter, we will take the radius as 20. This 20 portion will be the marking will be there. This one. Then from this point, straight line we have to draw. There will be a one straight line, and from this one, means from that side, straight line will be there. Hence I will draw the straight line. First of all, I will draw the faint straight line. Okay, then we will make it dark later on. Then from the front view, take the projections. From this front view, take the projection. Now I will mark the dark line. This portion will be the dark line. And see, this marking or dimension is 12. Hence I will take this point to this point. Then towards right side 12 millimeter. And from this side towards left, it is 12 millimeter. We will consider this line from the front view. I have taken this point. Then towards right side there is a 12 millimeter distance, and from this one, means from this point towards the left side there will be the 12 millimeter distance. Then I will take 12 millimeter distance. I will transfer the center line from the front view in the right hand side view, which is drawn to the left side from this side. Then this circle, means this circle will be not visible, hence it will be with the help of dotted line. Take the projection from the front view. I am trying to draw directly as the dotted line. This line will be the dotted line. Okay. Then from this side we are observing this portion and this portion. Okay, towards the lower side, means from this side this line will be the continuous line, and this line will be the continuous line. This will be the continuous line, and this will be the continuous line. Now we will consider the section plane AA. This part will be removed, half portion will be removed, and after removal there will be how the section will looks like. First of all, I will take 45-degree angle. I will consider this as the center point. Then from this center point I will consider this as the 45-degree angle, and then I will draw the sectional line, or it is called as the hatching line, This portion will be the sectional line. Then sectional line should be at a proper distance. You should make the practice how to draw the section line. This will be the hatching line or the sectional line. I will try to draw the hatching line or the sectional line. And this portion is remaining. It should be also sectional line or the hatching line. It is nothing but sectional orthographic projection. Now we will give the dimension. This point to this point, from this point to this point, I am trying to draw the dimension with the help of freehand sketch, but in the examination you should use the scale. This is 12 millimeter distance. From this center point, means from this center point up to this, from this center point to this point, this will be the 20 millimeter distance. To save the time, I am using the freehand sketch. Then from the front view, the dimension of the circle, small circle, the dimension of the small circle is phi is equal to 16, and the dimension of this semicircle is R20, and from this center point, up to this one, it is 20. See towards the left hand side finger and towards the right hand side finger. This will be the 20 millimeter distance. This will be the 20 millimeter distance. Now see this distance and this distance. This is 12, and this one is also 12. Then from this center point, means from this center point to this center point, distance is 60. From this center point to this center point, the distance is 60, which I have to draw with the help of drafter. In the examination, it is compulsory to use the drafter so that there will be no error, or if the error is there, there should be minor error. But we have to calculate the things correctly. This will be 60. Now this small circle is having a dimension of phi is equal to 16. This dimension is phi is equal to 16. This semicircle is having a diameter having a radius r is equal to 20. Diameter is 40. Then this dimension is 12. Okay. Then in the top view from this side, see the small circle dimension is how much? It is phi is equal to 16. It is phi is equal to 16, and radius of the semicircle is 20. R is equal to 20. Now this problem is completed. Is there anything which is remain? Nothing. I think all dimensions has been given. Thank you very much.